Hey guys, it's Christine. In today's video, we're going to be doing my weekly check-in for February 1st to the 7th. That's going to include my spending tracker, bills I've paid, and we're going to close this budget out. If you're interested in seeing what that looks like, keep watching. Okay, so on the 1st of February, I spent $18.40 at Costco for gas. It was $3.99.9 per gallon that day. I only got 4.6 gallons of gas. I was anticipating the gas was going to go up because the last time before that I got gas, it was $3.81.9, and then it kind of jumped up to $3.99. So gas has been up and down in my area, but I'm sure that's everywhere. While that is a high price for gas, remember that I am in California, but also this is Costco, so this is actually like the cheaper of the options. On the 1st, I got some pens. I got a blue micron pen and a cyan mild liner marker from Michael's. I still had the $5 voucher that was about to expire on February 2nd. It was like a $5 voucher. Michael's also had a 20% off. So I went ahead and got those two things and surprisingly did not buy anything else. I originally did go in there to get some discs from like the Happy Planner discs. Let me show you what I got. Okay, so I'm going to back up to the markers. This is the Micron in 01 in a blue ink. So I do have the other pens similar to this, and I really wanted the blue to kind of go with the rest of my blue things. I also got this cyan mild liner. I really like it. As you can see, I pen tested it over here. Yeah. It's got the highlighter tip on the one end and then the bullet point tip on the other. And like I said, I had originally gone to Michael's to buy planner discs from Happy Planner, and they had the $5 ones that were I think they were also 20% off. They were the bigger 1.75 inch discs that were, I believe, 11 to a pack. They were rainbow colored. I would have gotten those, except I didn't need the big giant discs. I needed the smaller ones. With the smaller ones, they only had the rose gold, and it only had like 9 discs, so that wasn't going to work either. I wanted something else. So I went to Office Max, sorry. They're kind of the same company now, aren't they? So I spent $4.65 for these Tool 1-inch discs. It was a 12 count, so this one is the one that I didn't use. And you may have already seen this in my Money Moves video, where I did go ahead and make myself a notebook or a place to put my challenges. So I know it's black. I would have rather gotten the rainbow ones if they were smaller. It would be like a happier color, but it's okay. I can work with this. Also on the 1st, it's kind of busy that day. $90.49 at Costco for groceries. So I got some beef, some veggies, fruit, cheese, coffee, and bread. On the 2nd, I spent $3.62 at the Costco pharmacy for a refill. It wasn't ready on the 1st, so I went ahead and got it the next day. And I got even more stuff for groceries, $49.76 worth. I got some yogurt and tamarind candy, eggs, and chomps, which is like a beef stick. I don't know if that's all I bought. Did it really cost 50 bucks? I mean, it's possible. Yeah, the eggs are insane. But I mean, they're more affordable at Costco than anywhere else. But the thing is, then they don't always have them in stock, which was the case the day before. They were totally out of stock, and the next day they had them. The tamarind candy, I love the tamarind candy. It kind of brings me back to my childhood. And also I've been rewarding myself after dinner every night. And because I haven't been smoking, so then I kind of after dinner give myself a tamarind candy as a pat on the back. I like rewarding myself. But yeah, so that's going well. I think this will be my 3rd week, knock on wood. It has been a struggle. Every day I still think about it, and yeah, it's tough. But I am not on any like nicotine replacements. Not that I don't believe in those. It's just that I don't think I was smoking much to warrant the dosage that like the patches or the gum like has. But I am on a medication that is also indicated for smoking cessation. So it's February now, and I started that back in December. So it's been like two months that I've been on it, and it, that first month was rough. And this, kind of second half is a little bit better. But I still have cravings. Anyway, you guys didn't come here to hear about that. Let's just move on. On the 4th, so I had a no spend on the 3rd. Hooray! Some days I forget to track how much water I've been drinking. Like this whole week, I didn't track. But I can always go back on my app to see how many steps I took. So, doing good, fairly well on that goal as well. Sorry, sidetracked again. So on the 4th, I got $6 in rewards for my Bank of America credit card. And here I made a note for 4+2 on 128. Okay, so that was to cover the Etsy and for the creator expense that I made. Yeah. So I used that to kind of offset the cost. And also in my T-Mobile checking account, I gained $10.62 in interest. In my savings account, I gained 9 cents in interest. So I am going to take that and add it into my budget. I was doing that before anyway, but I never really tracked it in my tracker, in my expense tracker. So I'm going to go ahead and hopefully I'll remember to just keep doing that every month. On the 5th, did I skip a day? Okay, so on the 4th, I had a no spend. So the 3rd and the 4th, I had a no spend. And on the 5th, kind of a big one, I spent $343.10 on MLB tickets for the Dodgers versus Cubs. I got 2 tickets. I know it's expensive, but I've been wanting to buy these tickets for a long time. My son's favorite player, one of my favorite players too, he went and joined the Cubs. I believe he was like a free agent and the Dodgers didn't sign him on like an extension, whatever. Anyway, so now he's with the Cubs, and I really wanted to see that game where they're going to be in LA. It would be nice to see him play. Yeah, it cost $343. How do I justify that expense? Well, I did take it out of the sinking funds. I did put money into my family fun or fun money envelope. So that's what I used to cover this expense. These tickets went on sale on the 2nd. So, but even before they went on sale, I was already thinking, I'm going to get these. On Friday, I almost bought them without consulting my budget. But by Sunday, the 5th, I was like, I'm getting them. It's in my budget. And that's that. So it is a big expense. But It's my money. It's my money. Anyway, I did book one night for free because I had enough points. So the game we're going to is in the evening. So we'll go there kind of in the daytime, check into the hotel, go to the game, sleep, and then the next day we might, do some other things that hopefully don't cost a lot, or like, we'll have to budget for it. I mean, the game's not until April, so we have a little time, but I'm really glad I had enough points to book one night for free. And because the hotel is so close, we're not going to have to pay for parking. So, yeah. Yay. And, oh, I thought that was it. Psych. On the 5th, okay, so I spent $57 on something I am not happy about doing. I kind of got suckered into it. There was an ad on Instagram. I clicked, I watched the video, and I regret it. But they do have a window in which I can still cancel, and that's what I'm planning to do. So I didn't even include it in my totals in my budget categories. When we flip to the front in a little while, you'll see that I didn't include that because I'm going to cancel it. Arg. Okay. So also on the 5th, boy, I was on a roll that Sunday. I spent $3.25 at Little Caesars. I had a digital coupon for $3 off. So I got a slices and sticks, which is like a half pepperoni, and then the other half is like garlic sticks, garlic bread. I don't know. It was good. I was really surprised at the prices at Little Caesars. They just keep going up. By the way, if you do like Little Caesars, I mean, I'm not picky with my pizza, but don't judge me on Little Caesars. Anyway, with Little Caesars, we didn't go to our usual one, and the prices were a lot more. So like normally a Hawaiian pizza, again, don't judge me. I like Hawaiian pizza. I'm from California, okay? It was like $14 for a Hawaiian pizza at Little Caesars, at that Little Caesars. But closer to home, it's more like $10. So definitely check your prices if you are gonna spend money to go out to eat, because I mean, that was ridiculous. But I'm glad I got something that was like the same price as closer to home, and also I had a coupon. So $3.25. All that to say, $3.25 went to Little Caesars. On the 6th, so that's the Monday, I spent $12.30 at Chipotle. I got myself a steak bowl and a side tortilla. Now, when I go to Chipotle, I get the steak bowl and I eat half of it because it is a lot of food. And then the next day, I still have the other half for my lunch. On the 6th, I spent $415.25 for some repairs. That kind of hurt, but I did have it in my sinking funds for car maintenance, so that covered that. I knew it was coming up. That's kind of why I took my secret cash out of hiding and put it in my Ally account, because I knew I was going to have to spend it. So now let's hop on over. Oh, on the 7th, I had a no spend day. Yes, I had a no spend day on the 7th. So let's skip to the front. So what I do here is I go ahead and track how much I spent in each budget category, and I'm going to go over them with you. I don't give myself set amounts anymore like I used to. I give myself $400 and I can use it on anything and everything that I want, as long as it fits that $400. I used to do like a set amount for groceries, a set amount for gas, household, etc. But now I've kind of limited myself to $400, but I've also opened it up to being used for these other categories. So in week 2 for groceries, I spent $140.25, and that was my total for the pay period, for the budget period. For gas, I spent $18.40, and total I spent $79.56. I didn't spend anything in household, so in total I spent $140.84. So for dining, I spent $15.55 in week 2, and my total spent for that was $30.65. Out of my allowance, I spent $4.65 this week, but in total I spent $10.65. I'm super excited about this one because I used to spend about $55 to $60 on cigarettes out of my allowance category. So I'm super proud of that. Nothing for copays. For meds, I did spend $3.62 this week and in total. And fun money, I spent 10 cents. So what ended up happening is those Dodger tickets, I put, let me show you. So they were $3.43 and 10 cents. Because I don't want to deal with cents in my sinking funds, I went ahead and just did the $3.43 out of the fun money here. And then out of my variable spending, I'll take the 10 cents out. Sorry if that doesn't make sense to you, but it makes sense to me. So if you watch my Money Moves Monday video, I will be showing that taking my money out of my sinking funds. And other, I had a credit of $16.71. That was the $6 from Bank of America in rewards, and then the $10.71 from my T-Mobile checking and savings account. So I am putting that back into my budget, and that's why it's on there. So again, I started with $400. I started with $400. In the first week, I spent $223.10. In the second week, I spent $165.86. All in all, I spent $388.96. That gives me a total of $11.04 left over. We already went over fun money here for my sinking funds, and this is out of my Ally buckets. Car maintenance, I know I said I didn't want to deal with cents in the sinking funds, but I kind of already did it, so I couldn't undo it. But yeah, $415.25 in total. So this is just how much money I'm taking out of the sinking funds. And what's going to end up happening, or what I've already done for the fun money anyway, I already took that out of my Ally bucket and sent it to my credit card to pay that off. And then car maintenance, I took that money out of the bucket and used the Ally checking. Yes, I used the Ally checking to pay that. So it's already done. Done and over with. On the left side over here, I do have my AD&D that came out on the 3rd for $30. And then my T-Mobile was $149.53. That came out on the 7th with my credit card, and I've already paid that out of my G1 bills account. So again, any of my bills that are listed here come out of this account right here. And that's why it shows you or I write the initial payment method. So my main credit card, and then I have my Chase card, and then this one was straight out of the checking account. And then the other ones here, I went ahead and noted when it was paid, when I took the money out of the checking account and paid it to the credit card over here. So I hope that makes sense. Yeah, so that is my budget closed. I did have $11.04 left over out of my variable spending. I'm going to take that money and transfer it to Ally so that I could play with it. my bills, my sinking funds here, I will take that out on Money Moves Monday, like I do prop money cash stuffing. So I will take the prop money out of the appropriate envelopes here. And yeah, I hope you'll stay tuned and watch that video. After that Money Moves Monday video, I am gonna have my February 8th budget. Yeah, so thanks you guys for watching. I will see you in the next one. Bye guys.